guys, my name is Alison and welcome to my channel. If you guys are interested with fashion, beauty, lifestyle, foundation review, and hauls video, don't forget to subscribe down below and also click that ring bell button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video on my channel. So without further ado, let's get started on today's video. Okay, so for today's video, I'll be showing you guys what has been my favorite in the month of February. So if you want to see what are the items are, then let's keep on watching. So in the month of February, honestly, I didn't play much with makeup. I barely put on any makeup on because of a lot of like snowboarding trip or just going to work. I don't feel like putting on like a lot of makeup as I used to. So I would say the month of February, I feel like I'm more in present, like enjoy the moment without like filming, without like thinking anything else, just like enjoy what I've been doing and the present. So with that being said, this month I don't have a lot of makeup item that it turns out to my favorite because honestly I didn't play with the makeup or I didn't put on a lot of makeup on for everyday basis. But then there's one item that I recently just purchased and it has quickly became my favorite. So this is the Jaclyn Hill's highlight palette. And if you guys watched my last favorite video, I believe I mentioned the Jaclyn highlighter powder. This is more like a setting powder, but I use it for more of a highlighter because I have oily skin. Obviously I wouldn't use this to set all over my face, so I use this more of a settle highlight. And this item, this is like a highlight palette. This is Jaclyn Hill in the shade the Flash palette. And first of all, about the packaging, she always have the luxurious looking of the packaging. It is quite bulky, I would say, so I wouldn't travel with it, but this color is so pretty. You guys can see the design on the inside. It's like super lush and it feels heavy. It has a full-size mirror, and on the inside, this is what it looks like. It has 4 different shades, and honestly, I never use it only focus on one shade. I most likely use it like dipping my brush in 4 different shades and put it on the highlight, the high points of a cheek. So this is what the color looks like on my cheek right now. This is like the 4 color that mix it together, that it gives you that very nice beam, but not like in your eyes, like too shiny, or it emphasizes texture. So here's 4 of the highlighter swatches, and honestly, if I'm not doing this video, I wouldn't just swatch it myself. And obviously this is my first time looking in person on individual swatch because I usually just dip it in 4 different shades and use it as one color of a highlighter. So as you guys can see, the swatch here is very soft, buttery, without enhancing any pore lines or wrinkles. So I just really like the formula here. You guys can see it's very reflective, but not like in your eyes or enhancing your pores. And I can see I have a lot of wrinkles due to dryness on the back of my hand, and it didn't emphasize any wrinkles or pores. So I have been really loving this highlighter. This is like my everyday go-to highlighter right now for a makeup look. And also just the packaging, I feel like it's really hard for me to hit pan on this because they're huge. So definitely I would think this would really worth the price because you're getting 4 different shades here and the pen is huge and it will take you some time to finish up the product. Okay, move on to the next item that has become my favorite, and I already reviewed this item. This is the Tati Beauty Blendable Blend, and I already reviewed this on my channel again, but I don't see a lot of views because I feel like a lot of YouTubers are doing the same thing. So obviously the higher amount of people who have subscribed to the channel would watch their channels. But this one, I have to say, if you guys interested how it works, go ahead and click the video link up here. But this one, it just works so amazing with powders, and I believe this product you can use it with liquid or powders. You can actually use this for your whole face of makeup look with eyeshadow, your blush, your bronzer, or your highlighter. But I personally like to use this just for the powders formula because I feel like it's hard to take off the product if you're using the liquid with the sponge, and it's just really hard to go in with a soap and wash it. And I personally like to wash it with hands instead of using a washing machine, because in washing machine I have to wait until I have a bunch of clothes to get into the wash. But this one, I have to say, with powder formula, it's so nice, amazing. setting. And also I've been using this every single day non-stop because I need to put on a setting powder on my face because I do have oily skin. So I always go with this sponge to apply my loose setting powder for my everyday makeup look, and it's just so gorgeous. You don't see any marks or you don't see any like cakiness on the face. It blends out perfectly. So obviously I have used this for today's makeup look and it has been really dirty. So on this side I like to use it to set it on my under eye area so that it just gets into that little corner, and I like to like squeeze in on the one side and then put in my bronzer and then just dab it in. It just go on really smooth and easy. And with another clean side, I just go in with my blush. The blush that I'm using today is from MAC. This is their new launch blush in the shade So Natural. This is their Glow Play blush. And obviously with this blush, one thing that I want to mention is if you swatch it just by hand, there's not much of a pigment because of how like natural color that it looks. And with my skin tone, I feel like this color is a little too light for me. So by using this cloth, it just enhances the blush color. So if you have something that is like look like formula blush, I highly recommend using a sponge instead of using the cloth. But if that color, it doesn't really show up onto your face, it really like just looks like your skin color, that kind of blush, natural finish, then I highly recommend using this cloth to apply your blush. So this has quickly became my favorite sponge to apply my powder formula of a makeup look, and I use this, I have to say, every single day. And no hustle because you don't have to grab a lot of brush like to apply your contour, to apply your blush, to apply your highlight. One makeup tools, it just like goes a long way. You don't have to travel with a lot of like makeup item. Moving on to my next favorite item. This is a skincare item and I recently just discovered this brand with their skincare. So this is the Honest Beauty Hydro Gel Cream with 2 types of hyaluronic acid. So honestly, I already know Honest Beauty is like a makeup skincare brand, but I never thought about their cream item like their skincare item. So I just came across and discovered this brand is cruelty free and also it's a clean beauty makeup brand. So I want to try out their moisturizer because I recently just run out my moisturizer. I want to try something new, and recently due to the breakout and my hormone situation on my face, so I want to use something that is clean, that it's like won't break me out. So this is the item that I came across and I've been loving it because this is just like a normal like moisturizer. So honestly, if I'm looking on the inside product, it looks like a really thick like white cream. It looks like it's a pretty thick kind of cream for more of a dry skin girl. But I have to say, once that you put this cream onto your face, make sure you blend it with your fingers and work it out for about 5 to 10 seconds. And you guys can see the cream formula, it breaks down to like a serum finish. It's so lightweight and it feels very moisturized. It feels like you're putting on like a B5 hyaluronic gel on top of the face, but this is like in the cream formula. So I highly recommend this one if you guys are dealing with dry skin and you want like a clean beauty product. I feel like this is really worth the price. They're not too expensive. It's a really reasonable price. I personally purchased this in Target and I feel like this item, it is worth the price, and also it should be really hyped up because of how like the formula inside is clean beauty. You're not putting on like a cream that it makes you feel oily or sticky. It just feels like you're putting on a serum, but it's a little heavier, like moisturizer mixed with serum, that kind of finish. And the fact that on the bottle it says with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, so which means there is serum and there's some like ingredients that it helps and moisturize your face. And I do have oily skin, so I like to use this during the nighttime and it works the best. And also there's no scent in it. It's so clean and it's cruelty free. If you guys love that in a makeup item or your skincare item, I highly recommend this brand. Another skincare item that I've been loving in this 2 months, I have to say, I've been using this non-stop in January, and this is the Make Prem, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, moisturizing serum. No, moisturizing sunblock. It's a really cute name. It's from Korea. So this is a UV Defense Me Capsule Sun Gel. It comes with the SPF 50 plus and PA 3 plus. It comes in this big bottle in 2.53 fluid ounce, which lasts me for a very long time. I've been using it non-stop every single day, and I probably use this for about 3 months now, and I finally can say this has become my favorite sunscreen during the winter time, because on the inside this is what it looks like. It looks like a solid like serum, but once that you blend it out, it just looks like a gel. It does have that little white dots in the serum, and the reason I've been loving this because I hate sunscreen that it has white cast finish and it's so hard to blend out that white cast. So with this, I feel like it's just so perfect for like a winter time. If you guys have dry skin, it's hard to blend in your sunscreen, like makes it perfect because it just clings into your pores, so you still have some white cast like cling into your dry skin. But with this one, it just feels like you're putting on another serum, but it does have a sunscreen formula in it. I feel like this is just so nice putting on before your makeup, and it doesn't have that sunscreen scent at all. It feels like it's more of a serum scent. It does have a little scent if you guys don't mind, but I have to say the scent of it is very pleasant. It feels like serum. And if you guys have dry skin, I do highly recommend this because when I'm snowboarding, I have dry skin because I'm constantly exposed my face into a very dry season that I'm not used to, and this really helped me to put on sunscreen before I go to snowboard because it does have a very high dosage of SPF. It does also have a very high dosage of PA, and also it just so easy to blend out and you don't feel dry at all. And to be honest, after all my serum and my skincare item, I use this as a moisturizer and a sunscreen. So after this sunscreen, I don't put on any moisturizer on top, or I don't put on any moisturizer on top before the sunscreen. I just use it in 2-in-1s, and I feel like it's just perfect amount. And again, I do have slightly dry skin in the summertime and I'm usually oily, so this one, it just helps and it just keep me very moisturized and with sunscreen on top. So last but not least, this is my favorite item of the month, and I have actually discovered this in a year before, but I don't wear like color contact lens every single day, so I never mentioned it. Recently just got a lot of compliment and people asking me where I purchased my color contacts. So first of all, this is the color contact that I'm wearing today. This is from Lens, and Secrets is the name of it. This is a 1-day soft contact lens in color gray. So actually this is a contact lens that I purchase every time when I go back to Asia because they're a lot cheaper. You don't have to pay for shipping. So if you guys are from Hong Kong, you guys know there's a place that it's very popular that you purchase your contact lens from. That it's the name called Pink Icon, and I always go back and go to their store and pick up some contact lens that I needed for maybe like the rest of the year. So this is what I purchased from the brand and I love it. So out of all my color contact lenses so far, this is my favorite one because they're comfortable and I also like the color of it. It's not too dramatic, but it's like the color, the perfect color that I want. So this is what the inside looks like on the individual package. So this is more of a grayish blue, hint of blue of a color on it, and I personally like gray contact lens on me because it just looks more awake. I don't normally wear like brown or that color contact. It makes you have a bigger eyes. I usually just go with gray color or like a green color because I feel like it just matches my skin tone and it just looks more natural on me in my personal opinion, but everyone is different. They also carry a lot of different like more natural like brown color for contact lens or something that it makes your eyes look bigger. It just fit my eyeball axis perfectly, and also the color is just so nice, and also it's so comfortable to wear because this is more like a 1-day contact lens. So after 1 day of wearing it, you can just throw them away. But I have to say, I don't wear color contact lens every single day. I only wear it when I'm filming a video or I'm taking a picture outside. So I normally just wear this for about like 6 to 8 hours mark, but I don't wear it every single day. For my every single day one, I just go with the Johnson & Johnson basic clear contact lens because those one is like the most comfortable. It's like very lightweight, there's no thickness, and it just feel like my eyes can breathe through the whole day with the Johnson & Johnson one. So this one is more like just playing around and just like taking pictures. But if you guys are into color contact lens, I highly recommend this one because 1 day wear is a lot comfortable than using like a month wear of a contact lens because they usually tend to be a lot thicker and it's hard to breathe through. If you guys have sensitive eyes, you guys might want to consider using a 1-day contact lens. So I'm actually wearing it today right now, and I feel like this contact lens is so natural on me because The color is just perfect. You guys can see like a hint of gray and a hint of blue on the inside, and also it's just so natural and easy to breathe in. And also it feels like I only have like 5 hours of sleep, and it does makes you look like you have like 10 hours of sleep. So I do still have a lot of contact lens in my collection that I haven't tried out, but if you guys want me to make a video of like the color contact lens, like a style or anything that you want to know more about the color contact lens, leave me a comment down below, then I'll be thinking to make those video for you guys. But then you guys now know where I got my contact lens from, and I'm gonna link their website down below. It's pinkyicon.com, I believe. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. They have a lot of different style. This is the one that I thought it was Japanese, but now that I'm seeing like Korean rating on it, so it's made in Korea. But I just still have a couple of a contact lens in my collection that is made in Taiwan or Japan or in Europe. So if you guys are interested in that like style or how it looks on me, then leave a comment down below, then I'll make that for you guys. Alright guys, so that's all my favorite item of the month in February. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I know there's not much of the item here that became my favorite this month, but these are the item that I'm currently loving and I'm using it non-stop, and I hope you guys enjoy this type of video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoy, and also leave a comment down below if you guys want me to do a different style of the video, or if you guys have any content that you want me to produce on my YouTube channel. So that's it for the video, and thanks for stopping by on my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!